Alright, and we are back, and I figured we'd give AFK Journey a shot. I've been seeing a lot of the sponsorship videos going up about this on my YouTube and things like that, and I am looking at playing different things, going into it and trying it, and I figured I'd give it a showcase here on the channel and see if I liked it. And something to maybe go forward with, as again, it caught my eye. I don't know too much about it and where it is, where it's coming from, all that kind of stuff. So I do notice one thing for myself is we've got Cryware up in the top right. So the one thing I would say I had already is we had a download of a desktop client for it. So anyway, with that said, this is on a brand new account, and let's see what the game is.
Recall it now. Reclaim the lost sword. Let it illuminate the hero's journey. The one who shatters the eternal night. Behold the legend, Merlin.
Okay. Some Merlin lore. Not really, but we'll see.
Magister Merlin? Magister Merlin! Are you all right? Magister Merlin? You don't look well. Did you have a nightmare?
You are?
Ah, your old problem has reared its head again. I'm Dolly. We've been living together in the mystical house for a while now. I hope you remember that you're the great mage who has inherited the title of Merlin. However, you lost most of your powers somehow. Your memories are fragmented, and you often forget things.
Man, that sounds like me in real life. What?
I woke you up because there's a fire on the other side of the river. It's getting serious. All the villagers will be in danger if we don't put out that fire. Chippy was worried and ran over there already.
Who's the Chippy?
As you're familiar, Chippy wanted to protect your beloved village, so he rushed out to put out the fire. But the fire is getting out of hand. Will Chippy be all right? Do you want to go and see for yourself, Magister Merlin?
No, not really. Yeah, I'll go take a look.
I understand. Just take care of yourself. You've been in seclusion all these years. No one knows you're here. If you just go out like this, it might stir up some trouble. You know, you're probably the most famous mage in Asperia. Before going out, why don't you use some magic and change your appearance?
Oh wow, we get an avatar selection, huh? Interesting. It's kind of, well, it's like everything anymore, but to me, I was just remembering more of like a Fire Emblem-esque, which I think a new Fire Emblem came out on the Switch recently that I needed to look up. I played the Three Houses and loved it, so. Okay. Let's go there. Options. Let's do, I like that outfit, sure. Let's do face. Oh, there we go. I'm like, where's all the, go through all of these. There's quite a few. You gotta be here all day in there. We'll go there. Oh Lord. Not the type C. The B's alright. A is a little bit there. We'll go with B. Let's do, oh Lord. Red. Red or blue. We'll do my blue eyes. Sure. What's the others? Oh, we get some beards too. Nice. Mustache. Nice. I don't know. All I could do. Nah, we'll keep clean face. Works. Is this my name? I assume so. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, that was a good nap. Time for a stretch. Let's see. Control this joystick to... Whoa, look at me go. Okay. Move your joystick and look. Well, okay. Okay, clicking outside of that. I do wonder if I could use my controller for this, but this will be fine. We got Chippy. Can we zoom in? Oh, we can. There we go.
General Hogan, the water isn't working.
You sand! Get these fires under control. Do not retreat! Forward!
Okay, so looks like auto battling, and they're just going up attack. Let's see. Now is the excuse me. Now is the perfect time to unleash a powerful skill. So okay.
All forces, attack!
Looks like hidden area is an area effect. Okay. Dazzling DPS, nice. Looks like currency to me.
I wouldn't have recognized you if it weren't for Chippy tagging along. How about you dispel your disguise so I can see my old friend again?
Old friend?
Oh, I really hope this is the last time I hear this question from you. But no matter how many times you lose your memory, I'm happy to reintroduce myself again to you. I am Hogan, the former leader of the heroic order of the Lightbearer Empire, and the current magistrate of Hollystone. We've been friends for decades, and our friendship will never fade, no matter how muddled your memory gets. But this is no time for small talk. Look at these fire elementals. They don't belong in Rhyham. How could they just appear out of nowhere?
Doesn't matter, they're weak. Sure, we'll just, jump to a conclusion.
Seems my instincts were right. This fire was no accident.
Please, give me a hand. Let's put these fires out together.
This prayer book probably contains several past entries that might help me recall upcoming tasks. Okay, cause of fire. We need to clear the road so we can get into the village, help those folks. F. Suspicious man. Enjoying the fireworks? Why aren't you running for your life? Okay. Your knowledge of the fire elemental surpasses others. I'm handing over command to you. I trust your judgment. Okay, so we have Chippy, we've got Hogan, and then some other ally for this. Just was going there. Okay. Now let my soldiers auto cast their ultimates and rout these enemies. So we click this. Joey, nice. Okay, that one I missed, but remember the resources we picked up earlier? Chippy thinks it's time to use them. So this is probably just telling you how to upgrade. Click here. Chippy wants to get stronger. So looks like gold and the book resource right there for this. Use the resources to upgrade the heroes and they can fight better. HP and some other stuff went up. Okay. So we'll take that. Affinity. I saw a little four-leaf clover go above his head, so it looks like it's the affinity for him. And then this must be stuff that they like that you can give them and whatnot. Cool. Okay. Go back. Rewards obtained. Invite letter. Used to recruit all heroes of the Noble Tavern. World loot diamond. Okay. Alright. I was going to ask if the WASD keys worked to move around, and it does. Okay. Oh, can we... Oh, that's not for that. Alright, let's get up into here and looks like everything's in order. Looks like we can speed things up. Which is nice, so it works like that. And we can go through that.
General, they've ruined my beauty sleep. This will cost you extra.
Valen, you're just getting here now? Were you deep in your cups again?
That's not fair. I ran into a bunch of fire elementals on the way here. Those guys were really annoying. Anyway, looks pretty grim here. I didn't expect the fire to be this big. This is not normal, General.
That's right. We think it's arson. The culprit is likely a mage.
Whoa, a talking hamster? You're a familiar, aren't you? In that case, this gentleman with the general must be a mage. I gotta say, picking a hamster as your familiar is rather...
I'd normally overlook your banter, Valen. But in front of this Magister, you'd better watch your words.
It's rare to command such respect from the general. Well, Magister, I am Valen, of the Heroic Order. How would you like me to address you?
Okay.
An interesting name. I will remember it. Forgive my rudeness earlier. I'll be sure to make it up to you once this fire has been dealt with.
Kind of interesting so far. I know I don't have very much commentary with it going in here, but I'm kind of taking it in as you guys probably are.
You seem more interested in who started the fire than in putting it out.
I saw you casting a spell with my own eyes.
It's not that easy to quench a greedy fire, my dear. I'm just trying to help.
The Scarlet Sorceress is as beautiful as her fire is dangerous. That's what the rumors say.
Dangerous? You're quite right. If this were my fire, you'd all be ashes by now.
So she's the Scarlet Sorceress. Chippy has heard of her.
You're...
Magister, if Chippy is not mistaken, it seems like the Scarlet Sorceress is staring at you. What do we do, Magister? She's staring really hard.
Avoid her gaze or gaze back. Yeah, let's gaze back.
Never mind. You made me think of someone. The divination was right. This night was awful. I shouldn't have gone out. I'd appreciate not being disturbed any further. I'm leaving.
You're not going anywhere, Scarlet Sorceress. All my wares are gone. I demand compensation.
Don't push your luck, young man. I'm not known for my patience.
Don't you dare try to get away with this. I'll make sure you're held responsible.
Shh. Quiet. Something's not right. The wind. It's suddenly so loud.
What is that?
Magister!
What we got? Everyone, I guess, is in the right spot. Go!
Fly, my beautiful flame.
Well, come on, Chippy.
You awake? How are you feeling?
I mean, I don't think we needed to go that ham on a little wind, but you know, I guess so. I'm great.
If I hadn't seen you pass out just now, I'd probably believe you. You passed out for a while. General Hogan and his men put out the fire. Then he returned to Hollystone. He ordered me to stay here and look after you. Before he left, the General told me to make sure that when you woke up, your memory was all right. What a strange request. Do you often forget things? Also, how much do you remember of what just happened?
There was a boy with a duck.
The Scarlet Sorceress, Muriel. You're a Magister, so perhaps you've heard of her. She was identified as the culprit by young Master Rowan. That kid with the huge bag and the duck on his head? He's Rowan, the second son of the wealthiest man in the Empire, and head of the Mithril Consortium. General Hogan took the two of them back to Hollystone for questioning. Muriel's attitude towards you was unusual. When you passed out, she was the first to get to you. Did you know her from before? That's rather odd.
Magister? Yes, you're awake! Chippy checked all around and didn't see any elemental beings. The village is safe now. Mr. Valen told you that General Hogan already left for Hollowstone, right? The General will wait for us in the village, so we should go meet him in Hollowstone. He seemed to have something to say to you.
There might be enemies on the road. I'll go with you.
He probably said, hey, we didn't need to use this epic, amazing spell to get rid of the friggin' wind, but good job.
Although, you might not need my protection.
Of course! The Magister is the merriest mage that everyone loves. Anyway, since you're feeling better, Magister, should we set off? However, before leaving for Hollowstone, we should probably return to the mystical house first. Dolly must be worried sick.
Need a hand, friend?
Was that roving swordsman, a warrior, and a light bearer? All right. Here you can go back to the mystical house by using your magic.
Dolly! I brought back the Magister!
You're back. I was worried.
Oh, God. Acorn Mage, Support, and Light Bearer. Nice.
Merlin, have you regained your powers? I saw your magic in the sky. It was the right decision to go on this trip.
Don't be too happy. Magister fainted after casting that spell. And the Magister looked really strange, as if possessed by some weird force.
Nonsense. Even the goddess Dura can't control Merlin. Perhaps it's just the Magister recovering. Chippy, what's with you? Why so pessimistic? That's not like you.
Ah, you are right. The Magister is the greatest mage in all of Asperia. Everything will be fine.
That's what I like to hear.
Magister Merlin, you seem to be in quite a bit of trouble. Shall we find someone to lend you a helping hand? Leave it to me. I know a few people.
Come to the Noble Tavern if you need a helping hand. Now try to recruit a hero. Who will it be? So I guess this is our general polls for stuff. So let's see what our first poll is. More than likely scripted, if I have to say.
Ready to embark on a glorious adventure?
More people means a stronger team. Try to recruit another hero. Colorful dancer, support, and light bearer for Faye. Alright. Purple is usually epic, at least how I know it. So
I greet you with claws from the shadow.
Seth, a swift shadow rogue, and a mauler. Okay. Okay, let's return and chat. Come and take a break at the Noble Tavern if you encounter any difficulties during your journey. Maybe a new friend can help. And resume the journey here. Alright. The Ryham Tales. Feeling exhausted? Let Chippy lead the way. Tap here to quickly head to the quest destination. So I'm just taking a gander at the UI anyway on this. So this is something for, it was early on some of the MMOs I played that did this. I think BDO does it too. You can set a waypoint to somewhere and auto run to it. The ones I don't remember the names of the ones I played before, but you just click on it like this and it would take it. I kind of like the presentation of the game though. It's unique. It's interesting. And again, I always like the plus that it has its own, you know, download for this. So let's see where we're at with this quest, and then we'll probably cut it here, just getting through the tutorial of the game. Again, I kind of like it, so we'll go into this and see how everyone else likes it and wants to see it going forward too. So what you got? You're finally back. The new journey.
Took you a while. I've been waiting out here in the cold all day. They say it's always autumn in Rhyham, but right now, it's more like winter.
It's said that Merlin's ward has long protected Rhyham. It's the only reason that people can actually live here. But recently, Rhyham's been getting colder. It's almost snowed the past few days. We've come with the Magister to investigate this change in weather.
My apologies, Miss Hamster. I never got your name.
Yes, we should be introduced. You are Valen. I am Hammy.
Are all your familiars hamsters?
It seems so.
That's unique indeed.
Chippy told me that General Hogan ordered you to protect the Magister. You must know that serving the Magister is an honor, but it's not easy. I'll be observing you. I hope you'll become a competent retainer.
Apologies again, but I have to correct you. I'm a knight, not someone's retainer. Protecting him is just my current task. It's not a lifelong post. Unless your Magister is someone like the Great Merlin, then I may consider it.
Did I hear that right? Well, the Magister, he is Ouch! Why did you just step on my foot, Hammy?
Oh, sorry. Chippy likes to spout nonsense. Don't mind him, Mr. Valen. Once you spend some time together, you'll realize that although the Magister isn't Merlin, he is just as powerful. You'll see that he is practically the same as Merlin, except for the different appearance and name.
Okay, I'll just wait and see. We should get going. I really want to get to Hollowstone as soon as possible. I need a hot drink to help me warm up. Dura above. I really hope the General doesn't give me another assignment.
Treasure. Looks like weapon and bell. So looks like the game's gonna be going down the weapons equipping slot as well. Explosive barrel is a battlefield mechanism that you can activate. Tap the explosive barrel during the battle and tap any tile in range to detonate it. You can tap the button below the explosive barrel to cancel detonation after tapping the barrel. Okay. Explosive barrel deals massive damage instantly to surrounding units within one tile, affecting both enemy and allied units. More diverse types of active battlefield mechanisms will be introduced. You can view their detailed effects during preparation. And we earn some currency. Let's get our new companions to join us in battle. So I'll click.
I'm ready for my grand entrance.
Is there a limit?
Who's my next?
Anyone need Hammy to do some
I don't
magic?
see. I assume that she... But Hammy's probably a support if I had to... Okay, we got all our elements and attack types. Let's see about... You'll probably be fine. Let's just let it go, let it fly. Oof.
Just as I expected.
Okay. Gloves and all that. Alright, here's the equipment stuff here. So, we got Chippy. Tank equipment. You can do quick equip, obviously, which is good. Hopefully, though, it's actually stuff we'll either upgrade or worry about later on. I know a lot of these mobile games that kind of introduce all these like mechanics with it with their weapons. Kind of gets overwhelming after a while in trying to keep up with it. That's something I've always liked about Monster Super League, is it's been more or less a it's been easy, I'll just say. You know, it was literally just gems and then eventually just the little trinkets. But tap to pull all equipment like this, and all heroes of the same class, and have a stat increase. Okay. Then we go over here and equip. Nice. So then, hold on, tank. Was that Chippy? Yeah, Chippy. So these are all the tank classes in the game. Warriors, the Magi, and then support. So those guys are support. Okay. We got no equipment for that. So that's obviously going to raise your power. I've played a couple of these games that kind of go through that. And then this is just our events. I'm probably getting ahead of myself here, but we'll just take this stuff here anyway. You gotta log in to get S level heroes. Okay. That's obviously something I don't know about just yet, and we've just got to keep going around for the story, and I think that'll end up being what we see on here. So this is to level them up. Those currencies, I assume this is something like the Elite Plus. Yeah, so this is the Ascension. So more copies of a hero is going to be what we change them up at. I do this real quick, but I still want to understand a little bit more of the game. But with that said, we're already 30 minutes into this, so I'm going to leave this off here. I think we'll, like I said, we'll continue this till the game kind of lets you go, and we kind of hit a barrier. Again, I like the presentation of it. Just copies a lot of things I've already seen in other mobile games, but I like it, so we'll leave it off there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.